Hey guys, I'm here today to talk about my third reason of why I invest in real estate. It's a great hedge against inflation. Now, what do I mean by that? The dollar is a depreciating asset. Hey guys, so I'm going to explain to you what a hedge against inflation is and why real estate is effective for doing that. Remember, cash is trash, cash flow is king. So generally when you buy a real estate asset that is let's say a single family investment property, that single family investment property, you're essentially buying a business. So the business has revenue and it has expenses. You can actually come up and be closer if you want.
No, I don't want to be close enough.
Okay, so if your revenue's here,
I have to get the whole thing in there.
and your expenses are right here, okay? You hear about this thing, inflation. The price of everything is going up. The rent is too damn high, right? So typically in the Rochester area, rents will appreciate about 2% per year. If you figure on expenses inflating about 2 to 3% per year, we can just usually underwrite it to be an assumption of 3% increase in expenses, 2% increase in rent, okay? So these things will track with each other over time. And even if you have expenses that are going up faster than the revenue piece is a much larger component of the entire income expense statement. Essentially, you have revenue going up this way, you have expenses going up this way. I'm sorry, I'm a horrible illustrator, so. Now this over here, this starts to widen as years go on. And this right here is your increase in cash flow. Your cash flow appreciates over time on the investment. This is also increasing value on the property. Would you pay more money for a property that earns more income? Okay, bingo. So you have increasing cash flow over time, you have an increasing underlying asset over time, and this is where it's a hedge against inflation. So as the dollar does this, your real estate does that.
Awesome. And if you can't read that top bar, that's revenue right there. The little scribbly, and those are your expenses. It's down at the bottom.
Throw away that term, cash is king. It's not. Cash flow is king. Cash is trash. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week.